That's surprising. Last year was a drag. Last year it felt like it was like...
Because you had the spring break in the middle, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So.
Malik Mark has told us at times that he has an idea of who's leading. Do you have any sense where you stand?
I mean, honestly, no idea. I mean, me and Evan have really been splitting reps evenly, so it's one of those things that, like, you just come out, do your best, and then, like, we have no idea. They haven't told us anything. We don't see anything. We just come out to work every day, and that's our biggest deal.
You know, we've always known you can throw well on the run. Where were the priorities for you as far as where you want to improve? From a mechanical standpoint, things you could do on the field, and what progress have you made in those areas?
For me, the big one was just having a shorter, compact release. It's one thing that every quarterback wants to have, the shortest, most smoothest, most compact release that you can have, so that's one thing I've been focusing on. Another thing is just making sure that, like, the guys know their routes. Sometimes you'll see confusion, so you got to help them out. And a big thing for me is just leading, just showing the guys that, like, when I'm out there, that I am the guy that I can make every play, I can make every throw, make every read. So that was the biggest thing to me, to show them that I can lead them.
So how do you feel you've done?
I feel like I've done really good. You know, getting timing better with Amon, getting timing better with Braxton. Those guys are fast, and if you underthrow them or throw a little too late, it's a pick because they're blowing by guys. So for me, that's the biggest thing, just finding rhythm with them, finding rhythm with the center, finding rhythm with the running backs. Mark, the different backs are different. So just getting to know them, because everyone's different when they run routes. Everyone's different when they when you hand the ball off to them. Different heights between him and Chalk and Travis. So that's the biggest thing to me.
And Malik, do you think the quarterbacks as a group have played as well as you wanted them to, or as Coach Rick wanted them to this spring?
I mean, like Coach Rick said, like, there's been moments to where, like, you've seen Evan throwing an amazing ball, you've seen Jack throw an amazing ball, you've seen Cade just do phenomenal, and then there's times to where, like, we've just completely busted. So it's one of those things that, like, for Coach Rick and even for us as the quarterback staff, we gotta be more consistent, and we gotta show him that every play that we're gonna do the right thing every time, no matter what coverage or what defense they show us, and that's what he wants to see, and that's one thing that all of us have to improve on. And there's times to where, like, everyone looks like the starting quarterback, and there's times where everyone, like, they shouldn't even be here in Miami. So it's one of those things that, like, we gotta make sure that every time we step on the field that we're the starting quarterback. That's the biggest thing that we got to improve on as a quarterback group.
So how do you envision kind of the off-season going? Are there going to be a lot of times that you guys are out here with your receivers on your own doing some things, or what is the next step kind of for you guys?
For us, really, it's just getting there with Gus, getting bigger, stronger, faster, and we'll be out here throwing, we'll be out here working with the receivers. And one thing, even Coach John mentioned it, is he felt like last year we kind of burned our receivers. Like, we had them out here an extra hour and a half after working out, throwing, and it's one of those things that, yeah, it's football, but it's also time to take a break from football. It's also time to throw for about half an hour to an hour and let them go home. I mean, we got to rest our arms, they need to rest their legs, because you don't want to burn them out, because fall camp's a long stretch, long haul. So it's one of those things that we got to make sure that we take care of our guys so we don't burn them out for the fall camp.
Malik, do you have a running total in your mind of how many picks you've thrown this spring?
Honestly, no, but I think Coach John has it. I want to say maybe 4. Honestly, I don't know, but I know the coaching staff has it. They keep up with your completion percentage, your picks, your drops. They keep up with everything. So they really haven't shown us. The last time I looked, I'd say it was 4.
And completion percentage for you, what has it been?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it since before the first scrimmage. So there's been a lot more completions, a lot of drops. There's been a lot of different stuff happening. So I have no idea what it is.
How much does it mean to you that you emerged as the starter?
For me, it means everything. I mean, I sat behind Brad for 3 years, so it's one of those things that, like, I kind of waited my turn, and now I get my chance to lead, and so I'm gonna do my best to lead, and like a Duke guy, I'm gonna try to show these guys every week that I can come out leading in the day with a W.